Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. Now in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys this brand new prison server. And in today's video, boys, we are on play.mynest.net, boys. Now this is a brand new prison server that I'm going to be showing off to you guys in today's video. And other than that, boys, now let's get into the video. So when you guys first spawn in the server, you guys will be greeted with this hologram that says welcome to our prison realm map 1. This ROM released on September 20th, 2025, 1.8 to 1.21, 1.21.4 recommended. Start your game adventure by teleporting to your own mine, doing /mine teleport. Then right here it tells you guys all the features, and it says to type /mine to get started. Then over here, boys, they have these slash features where it shows you guys all the features that this server has right here, as you guys can see. Over here is then the vote link, so you guys can go ahead and click on these vote links and vote on their server to go ahead and get some rewards, which these are all the rewards you guys will be getting. Then as we get more into the server, over here is then a fly shop they have where you guys can go ahead and actually buy extra fly time depending on how much money you have, and it goes all the way up to 500,000. Then right here is the particle menu where you guys can go ahead and buy all these different particles depending on how much money you have in game, but shows are not to pay to win, and honestly very cool. They're able to buy even cosmetics using in-game money, boys. Now over here, all the crates. Right here is the vote crate, and this is everything you guys are able to get out of the vote crate. Over here is then the AFK crate, and this is everything you guys are able to get out of the AFK crate. Over here is then the mine crate, and this is everything you guys are able to get out of the mine crate. Over here is then the supreme crate, and this is everything you guys are able to get out of the supreme crate. Then over here is the loot box admin, and as you guys can see, some pretty OP items. Now over here is then the cells panel. If we go ahead and click it, right here it tells you guys to your cell, which here is where you guys can go ahead and do whatever you guys want to with your cell. As you guys know, the cell is your own personal cell. If we go ahead and do /cell right now, you guys can actually go ahead and teleport to your cell home using /cell home. There's even cell biomes right here where you guys can pick your cell biome, which is very cool. They even have a cell top right here which shows you guys all the people on cell top. Then over here is the cell visitors, which shows you guys all the people that is on your cell visitors. Right here is your cell members. Then over here is cell warps that they have too, cell settings, so you guys can go in and edit whatever you guys need to in your cell. And then over here is cell permissions too, which is very dope, boys. Now as I go in and do spawn once again, I'm not going to go in and get teleported to the spawn. And then now as we walk more up right now, as you guys can see, other than the cell, we also have the gem shop. So let me just go ahead and quickly walk over there right now. And right here, boys, is the gem shop. If we go ahead and click it, right here is all these things you guys can go ahead and buy depending on how much gems you have, which is very, very cool. Then over here, boys, is another NPC right here, which is the milestones. If we go ahead and click on the milestones right here, as you guys can see, these are all the different milestones you guys are able to go ahead and receive up to. And depending on how high your rank is the more rewards you guys will be getting. It goes all the way to rank 21. There's even pickaxe milestones right here, which goes up to 21. You guys can get a bunch of rewards. There's even vote milestones, which goes up to 21. You guys can also get some pretty good rewards. And then there's even playtime milestones, which is very cool, and you guys can obviously get rewards just for simply playing the server, boys. And something I'd like to add on to, boys, that the scoreboard and tablets of the server is honestly very clean. I'm digging it a ton. Same with the spawn too. Spawn is very, very nice in my opinion. And I would like to add on to, boys, that this server is looking for staff and media, so if you guys want to help them out, I'd recommend you guys join their Discord in the description below. But as you guys can see, over here is another NPC, which is their credit shop. If we go ahead and click on their credit shop right now, right here is where you guys can go ahead and buy ranks right here. You guys can even go ahead and buy server crates right here too, which is super dope. You guys can buy server bundles right here, as you guys can see. You guys can buy even server cosmetics right here too, which is very, very dope. All these different cosmetics you guys are able to go ahead and buy. You guys can buy miscellaneous items right here. You guys can buy even server gold kits right here, and you guys can even buy partner bundles too, which there's currently no partner bundles at the moment. And right here it just is telling you guys about your credits and how much credits you guys have. But that is very, very dope in my opinion, boys. So that means you guys have to go in the store, buy credits, and then you guys could come back in game and buy whatever you guys want on the credit shop. Over here is in custom armor right here, which these are all the different armors that they have on the prison realm. So they have this green armor, which is type money. Over here is the yellow armor, which is type tokens. Over here is the purple, which is type gems. And then lastly is the red armor, which is pickaxe exp. So you guys can literally go ahead and get a boost in all of these depending on if you have this armor on or not. Over here is then robots, where right here is where all your robots will be, and you guys can go and collect the income of your robots as they stack up in your robots GUI. So now what I'm going to go and do is I'm going to go and do warps right now, guys, and we're going to go ahead and warp over to the warps right now. So the first one we're going to warp over to right now is the leaderboards right now, and we're going to go ahead and check that out right now. So right here is the leaderboards, which right here shows you guys the top blocks lifetime, shows you guys the top playtime lifetime, shows you the top money lifetime, and it shows you the top rank lifetime. And I'm going to go and go back here, and I'm now going to TP over to the PvP arena right now. And right here, boys, is the PvP arena where it says Warzone Arena. Jumping down means you can be killed. If you die, you will lose everything in your inventory. There are invoices in this Warzone randomly scattered. The next one's in 34 minutes and 36 seconds. So if we go ahead and jump down right now, as you guys can see, their Warzone very, very nice. I'm honestly digging their Warzone a ton. But you guys can go ahead and get rewards from invoice through here, which is super dope in my opinion. You guys can get rewards so much on this server, which shows it is not all that pay to win. So that honestly is very dope. I'm now going to go back to the warps, and I'm now going to warp over to the AFK zone right here. And boys, right here is the AFK zone where it says stay in this AFK zone where you can obtain rewards for being AFK. It shows you guys both of the rewards, if you guys are AFK right here, which you guys can get an AFK key and 500 gems. You guys already know gems is pretty useful. So the fact that you guys can go in and AFK here for gems is very dope. And as again, shows they're not all all that pay to win. But now what I'm going to go ahead and do right now, boys, is I'm going to go ahead and do /p mine right now, boys, and we're going to go ahead and teleport over to my mine. So as you guys can see, this is my mine. I'm honestly digging my mine a ton. I'm not going to lie with you, boys. Very nice in my opinion, and we could go ahead and just start mining. As you guys can see, my pickaxe is pretty slow right now, but if we go ahead and click on my pickaxe, these are all the different enchants that are on my pickaxe. So right here is the fortune enchant. They have speed enchant, haste enchant, dragon butts enchant, token greed enchant. If we go to tier 2, they have nuke, helper, key finder, lucky enchant, gem finder, scavenger, laser enchant. Tier 3 is meteor strike, icy enchant, slime splitter, lost bats enchant, and quake enchant. Then for tier 4 is key magnet, dragon rage, exavation, and a black hole enchant, which is very dope. Right here, pickaxe crystals, where you guys can go ahead and, you know, depending on how much pickaxe level you guys are at, you guys are able to go ahead and, you know, add more crystals to your pickaxe. Over here is pickaxe settings, you guys can go ahead and add to, which is very dope. And then right here are your pickaxe settings, so you guys can go ahead and, you know, edit whatever you guys want on your pickaxe. But what I'm gonna go ahead and actually do first right now, boys, is I'm actually gonna go ahead and upgrade my haste first, for the sole reason because obviously I want to get my pickaxe a lot faster. So I think that's what I'm gonna do first, if anything. But I did just realize I do have kits, boys, so let me actually check out the kits that I have. And it looks like I only have member kit. I thought I had more kits, but I guess I do not, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit of mining just to show you guys the mining experience. As you guys can see, this is how the mining experience is on the server. Honestly, very smooth and very nice. It's not, you know, laggy or anything. That's it. Again, this is a brand new prison server, so obviously they're looking, you know, for players to go ahead and hop on and join and have a blast on here, especially if you guys are looking for a new prison server, because you guys already know there's not a lot of prison servers out there. So the fact that, you know, I'm going ahead and showing you guys this one just shows you guys that this server is definitely in need of players, and that's, again, will be a blast if I see you guys all on, as I will be recording more videos on here. But if I go ahead and open up the GUI right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and see what I can upgrade. It looks like I'm able to upgrade my fortune a little bit, so I just went ahead and upgraded that. But I'm just gonna mine for a little bit more, because obviously you guys already know this is not a let's play video. This is just a little video of me showing you guys the server, so you guys can go ahead and play when their server does release, as their server is actually releasing very, very soon. So if you guys want more updates, I said make sure you guys join the Discord in the description below. But other than that, boys, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, like, and comment. Other than that, boys, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace out.